Knife. That's a knife.
Hey everybody, welcome back to the warbossfitz channel. Today we are going to be having ourselves a little battle report. We have a 2,000 point game, and I'm going to show you the first army. First, from Tablehammer, we have the Strallian Jungle Guard. So we got 3 squads of 5 Jungle Guard over here, 2 squads of infantry leaders led by marshals. They have Shred and Relentless over here. We got 6 specialists with the rocket launchers back there with Grounded, Piercing, and Relentless, 3 tree chompers, and then we have 2 striders decked out with plasma. Let's go look at the other team. Our second army of the day is the Lust Brothers. We have 2 squads of 5 Lust Brothers over here. 1, 2. They have their noise weapons, so they have 2 shots at 18 inches. We got 3 Lust support over here. They have some rocket launchers with Relentless. We have a destroyer champ back there with a unit of destroyers decked out for shooting, but they also have their blast weapons and Relentless aura as well. Then we have 3 squads, 1, 2, 3, of mutated cultists. And then we have 2 mutated destroyers up there with dangerous terrain debuffs and guns. So here is our table for today. We have 4 objectives on the board. We have lots of forest cover, which are rules for those. You can see into and out of, but you can't see through. They do count as difficult terrain, along with rocks that you could just shoot over, but are difficult terrain. So now let's see who gets to go first. Oh, Uncle C's playing those. I'm playing these. Let's see who gets to go first. Jungle Guard, get a 6.
2 games in a row.
You too. All right, we'll come back after deployment. So here's deployment for the Lust Brothers. We got 1 squad over there of Lust Brothers. We got a unit of cultists, another Lust Brother squad. Then we have the support and another cultist squad. And then we got all the big stuff off in ambush. Now, for the Strallians, I got a unit of basic troops. I got a unit of leaders. The Plasma Totem Sentinel, or Strider, sorry. Another unit there. The unit of Tree Chompers is moved up. We got another unit of troops, another Sentinel. We got our support guys back there, and then the leaders there. Now, the Army Special rule for the Jungle Guard is we get the 9-inch move after deployment, just like the Soul Snatchers do. So that's why I look like I've moved out of my deployment zone. So that is deployment. Let's see what happens on to round number 1. First activation, the Sentinel's going to move forward into the difficult terrain. All of my guys have Strider as well, putting itself right there on the jungle path, and then it is going to fire at, well, I can't see those because they're behind there. So we are going to fire at that unit right there, if we're in range. And we're not, so we won't. Moving on. First activation for the Lust Brothers. The support guys are going to move forward, and I'm assuming firing at the Tree Chompers.
Tree chompers.
All right. There we go. He's got the rocket launcher, so it's AP2, Deadly 3, hitting on a 3 with Relentless. So that's going to be 3 hits. Unstoppable, so ignores everything, including regeneration. I don't have that, though. So 4-up save. I'm going to lose one of the Tree Chompers. Kablam! Our unit of jungle troops over here is going to move forward 6. And then their guns are 24 inches, so we can reach. We're going to fire right back at those support dudes. 5 basic rifle shots, hitting on a 4. 2 hits.
7 on 3.
Oh, you're good. Next activation for the Lust. He's going to have his mutated cultist move forward. Second unit of jungle guard, they're going to go join the Strider inside the terrain. Then they're going to fire at those cultists. Again, 5 shots on a 4. Ooh, 4 hits this time.
On 6. Yep.
All right, we take out 4 of them. 1, 2, 3, 4.
Yep.
Now it's going to have those Lust Bros.
Ooh, that's a tough one. I'm going to shoot them. Him.
You're going to shoot the Strider?
Yeah.
Okay. So with the noise makers, it's 10 shots at now 3. 8 hits. Now those aren't the ignore cover kind of noise guns. Those are the bigger guns. So saving on a 2. Oh, on a 3. On a 3. I save on a 4 normally. So I take 3. Which means it's time for a morale test. Which I pass. So my Strider down to 3. Now these tree chompers, nothing's in range for them to charge. They're just going to get through the stuff as they make a hole through the trees for them. So, because of that, these cultists decided that they want a piece of the tree chompers. All right, unpredictable fighter. He's going to get AP1. 20 attacks, AP1, hitting on a 5. Not terrible. Saving on a 3. Ooh, I lose 2. Got 2 deadly attacks on a 3. 1 hit. On a 6, that's 1 fail. And then I have 2 attacks with destructive. 2 more hits. On a 6. There's 1 6. Okay, so 2 and 2. There's no fear on either side, so it's a tied combat. So I got 1 tree chomper down to 1. 2 of these girls go away. And then everybody backs up an inch. Got a social distance. Next, activation for the jungle guard. These guys will get up here. And up there, they are going to have advantage in range to shoot that unit of Lust Brothers over there. So I put some points into this squad. They have 20 shots because they have carbines. They have shred because of an aura that the squad gives off. And then the marshal that's with them gives them relentless. Hitting on a 4, 6s are doubled. So there is the raw hits. And then 1, 2, 3, 4 of those are 6s for a total of 13 hits. Save on a 3 with shred. That will
3, 4, 5, 6.
Yeah, that's the squad. So there goes all 5. Okay, you're gonna go there, and then you're gonna shoot the tree chompers. 10 shots on a 3. 6 hits. Saving on a 2. Ooh, I lose 1. That drops that guy that was wounded. Morale test. We're gonna be fine. So there he goes. Kablam! My support guys, they don't have a target, so they're going to move into the terrain with the Strider and that squad over there. There we go. Putting them just past my bush. And last activation for the Lust Brothers this turn. We got a squad of cultists moving to there. So I have this line of guys left to go. So we're going to go ahead and move them all at once. There we go. They've all moved. He's done a good job of keeping himself hidden from these 2 squads. That squad went too far to shoot. And then this one over here just straight can't see nothing. But this Strider over here is going to be able to shoot. So we're going to go ahead and shoot at the cultists. So our plasma is 6 shots hitting on a 4. 2.
6.
There you go. Bang, bang. And that'll be the end of round number 1. So at the end of round 1, I'm holding this objective. He's holding that objective. This one is contested, and I'm holding this objective. Now he has a metric boatload of stuff to drop in. We'll be back after he does it. So we have Lust Brothers ambushing, and where are they ambushing from? Probably orbits in their starships. At PrintedStarships.com, he has a whole lot more than just spaceships. He's expanded his catalog in 6, 15, and 28 millimeter, including Station Forge, and now including Papsicle. If you use the link down in the description below, you get 20% off at checkout. Again, that's PrintedStarships.com. A lot more than just spaceships. So we got the destroyers have dropped in over here. They're going to be able to threaten a whole bunch of stuff. And then we have the mutated destroyers came up in the back. Let's see what happens as we start round number 2. Okay, first off, we're going to have the destroyers move 6 inches.
I'm going to split fire between here and here.
Okay, what are you going to do where?
I'm going to shoot my flamethrowers at the rocket launcher guys. And I'm going to take everything else I got gun-wise and shoot up at the dingoes.
All right. So this is into the infantry leader's 12 shots hitting on a 3 with AP1. So it's going to be 6 hits. Saving on a 5. Okay, so we saved 3 of those, so we lose 3. 2 shots with the heavy flamethrower. That's going to be 2 hits. Saving on a 6. None. So I lose 3 out of this squad, and in a devastating volley of heavy flame, I lose the entire specialist squad. I was like, that's fine. We're going to be in cover. It'll be okay. It wasn't okay. Next activation, we're going to have this Strider is just going to turn, and it's going to fire at that mutated destroyer thingy, mabob. 6 shots on a 4. 2.
4.
Well, it's AP1.
On a 5.
You take a whole whopping wound. Oh no, I did a wound. Now he's told me from the other side of the table. He's going to move forward 6. And then what?
I'm going to shoot my shots at him,
Uh-huh.
but I'm going to do the dangerous debuff terrain on them.
Okay. So, unpredictable shooter. You got an extra AP.
So 6 shots, AP 2 on a 3.
2. Oh, we're trading. We're slap fighting with guns over here. Saving on a 6. I take 1. So he's down to 5 wounds left, and then this squad, for lack of a better token, the skull token, they're in dangerous terrain. This troop squad, we're gonna go forward a 6. Gonna go forward to here. I really don't know why we're moving. We don't need to, and we're gonna fire at the cultists. So 5 shots on a 4, 2 hits. Yay! This game is going downhill. The dice are saying we're being friends today. So that's gonna be 2 dead cultists, and we forgot the morale test in the box. You're going to be stunned. Next activation, this unit of cultists using their lust-bound speed. They're going to charge that unit of infantry right there. Unpredictable. You get an extra AP. Congratulations.
16 hits, or attacks, AP 1 on a 5.
5. So I got grounded protection, so that sends me to a 4 up, and then your AP sends me to a 5 up. Not a single one. So that is going to wipe that whole squad. And then, using the 3-inch after I killed something, he's going to make a wall to block for those guys. So, this squad over here, we're going to get down and we're going to move out. We are not going to, because we need to do 9 inches for the Relentless. So we're going to actually go up another level. This might kind of keep us here. But now we're going to shoot that unit of destroyers. So we're going to start off with the Marshal's Pistol. 2 shots on a 4 with Destructive. That's going to be 1 hit at AP nothing. Ooh, there's 1 wound. Oh, you have a versatile defense. Do you want to be -1 to hit or -1 to your +1 to your toughness or
My
defense?
+1 to my defense.
Okay, so you save on a 2. That's going to save. Now the rest. Hitting on a 4 with Shred and Relentless. So we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 extra hits. 4, okay, 13. So you're only going to be failing on a 1, and 1's count as 2 wounds. 1 guy takes 2 wounds. Damn. This is a big change if you guys saw our live stream. This arm's not doing too hot. His next activation, that mutated destroyer, has moved forward. He put the difficult terrain or dangerous terrain marker on these guys, and he's going to shoot at Mr. Strider. He's going to be all unpredictable. +1 AP every time.
So 6 shots, AP 2 on a 3.
3 hits. Saving on a 6. 1. He's got 1 wound left. Morale test. He fails. So Mr. Strider goes down to 1, and he gets the terrifying stunned marker. Next, the infantry squad's going to move forward. Put a toe on the objective and fire at the cultists. 5 shots on a 4. 2 hits.
2 saves on a 6.
Well, okay then. So the cultists going to charge into the lone tree chopper. Unpredictable fighter. There you go. That's +1 to hit. 16 attacks on a 4. No. He's able to get 10 hits. Saving on a 2. Oh, I take 2. He's still alive. 1 attack with Destructive. 1 attack at Deadly 3. Okay, that one hits. That's AP 2. Kill 1. Morale test. Tree chopper still good. Kills 1. And puts the tree chopper down to 1. All right, just to clear the field, this squad is going to activate, which means I got to do a dangerous terrain check, and then whoever survives is going to shoot at those cultists. So there's 13 wounds in that squad. I make every single one of them. All right. Now we are not in relentless range. Well, we're under relentless range, so out of 4 for 11 hits.
Saving on 6. Yep.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
They gone.
I'm going to jump forward 6. And I'm going to snake 3 rockets into the back door of your chopper, or your sentinel.
Not my back door. Hitting on a 3 with relentless. Okay, well, that's 3 hits. AP 2, I'm not in cover, so on a 6. Yeah, he dead as hell. So I was thinking about the other one. It only overkilled him by 1 wound, but it still overkilled him. Mr. Tree Chopper, he's my last activation this turn. He's going to charge into this squad over there. So my destructive attack on a 6, no. And then the deadly attack on a 6, no. So you get 5 attacks. Okay, he's got 4 hits. Saving on a 2. That, damn it. So that was probably ill-conceived. Smack. That will be the end of round number 2. So I still hold this objective. He now holds that objective. I still hold this objective. And that one is contested. Rolling on to round number 3. First activation of round 3. The destroyers are going to go stand on that objective.
Our flamethrowers into these guys, and every other shot up into them.
All right. Starting off the flamethrowers. 2 hits. Grounded protection still kicks in. I don't get the cover save for it, though, so I'm right back to a 5. Okay, I have 1 guy left. Let's go ahead and roll his morale test now. Does he crap his pants? He craps his pants.
All right, 12 other shots, AP 1 on a 3.
Then he has Relentless, and he is in Relentless range. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 10, 11, 12 hits. Saving on a 5. So I saved 2. So that'll be 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. Yeah. So this squad, we go down to 1 guy who is stunned. And then this squad up here, we don't got to worry about that dangerous terrain marker anymore. Because they all got exploded. So my next activation, my other squad, they are going to go 6 over onto this objective right there to make sure that we are relentless range into that guy. So I got the 2 shots with the destructive pistol that missed completely. Good job. And then 20 shots on a 4. So there's 8 hits, and then those 4 6s turned into 12. Saving on a 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yep. Bang! He gonna move these guys 6 inches.
Okay.
And then he's gonna shoot into that squad over there. 10 shots on a 3. Yeah, 7 hits. Grounded protection, I am still within 1 inch of the terrain, so saving on a 4. That did not save me at all. I still lost all 5. For pain. Ow. He's going to unstun, and then he's going to unstun. I'll go first next turn because he's got a lot more to go.
Move 6.
Okay.
I'm shooting at them, but I'm going to put dangerous terrain debuff on him.
Okay.
Actually, no, I'll just put dangerous debuff on them too.
Okay. Unpredictable. AP1. Hitting on a 3. That's going to be 4 hits. At AP2, saving on a 6. Not a single one of them. So there's the marker, and we lose 4. Okay, that unit of cultists, they are finally in range.
Oh god.
To charge that guy. Whee! Unpredictable. That's +1 to hit.
So 8 attacks on a 4.
3. Saving on a 4. Yeah. So, bloop. So that squad of cultists, they are going to go 12 that way, out of the difficult terrain. There we go. Ta-da. So the end of round number 3. Oh no, it's all gone wrong. I'm down to 2 squads. That's his. That's mine. That's his. This is contested. Moving on into round number 4. First thing we're going to do, we're just going to rally the troops on this one. We're going to move to here. I'm going to have to do the dangerous terrain thing in a second, and then we are going to fire. We're going to fire at that squad there. All right, dangerous terrain time. Ooh, I'm going to lose 2 dudes. So 2 shots with the sergeant's pistol. Ooh, that's going to be, it'll be 2 hits at AP4. Your armor's a 6, it doesn't matter. Yeah, there's 2. And then 4 carbines, hitting on a 4 with, so 4 hits. And I take out 3, so that'll be a morale test. Yeah, you're going to be stunned. So he loses 5. He's stunned. And then over here, I lose 2. So the destroyers, they're not even going to move. They're just going to shoot the crap out of this guy. So just adding in the flamer because it doesn't matter if the blast this time. 14 shots on a 3. 9 hits. Well, we're in cover, saving on a 4. That'll do it. Pow! So those guys are going to move 6. This guy over here, he's got to move 6. And then we're going to have all of that shoot at those guys. Starting off with the 3 rockets. That's going to be 3 hits. Yeah, AP, ouch. Hey, there's one dead. Yep, then we got 10 noise guns.
3.
9 hits. Saving on 4. So there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Marshall is alive with 1 wound left, and now he has his mutated destroyer.
With unpredictable shooter.
Plus 1 to hit.
AP1 on a 2.
5 hits.
Tell you that if we somehow go to turn 5, you have dangerous terrain on him.
Shut up. Yeah, he's dead. So, splat. All of the splat. So at the end of round number 4, that's his. It's still mine, even though I got no bodies left. And that's his. So I got tabled. This is an absolute pants on head change from the live stream that we had on Thursday nights. That just goes to show that with the right targets and with the right priorities and with the dice going your way, who knows how a game of OPR is going to turn out. So that is it for us today. Remember to check out the sponsors. We got PrintedStarships.com. 20% discount down in the description below. And then we have Corvus Terrain, which is a 15% discount down in the description below. And I hope you guys are having fun playing OPR wherever you are. We'll talk to you later. Bye-bye.